welcome back to the channel. Today, rainy day, harvest is done. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now I'm working. We had the vet out this morning, preg checked all 6 cows, 6 out of 6 pregnant. 4 of them are 5 months and the other 2 are a little bit more behind, so it'll all work out. Well, I got them locked up in the yard there, so I'm gonna quickly feed them. They're getting kind of mad at me because I'm standing out here and they know, but I'm gonna leave them locked up for a minute, get them fed, and we'll go from there. So I got these this square bale feeder thing. I'm gonna set him up. I've been feeding baleage every 3rd day. They've been cleaning it up really nicely. I don't want to overfeed them because I don't want them to get too fat. I got a round bale of corn stalks over there. We're gonna feed them. These things are heavy. Well, there we go. We'll get that bale. I think we're gonna dump that bale in here, and I'll put the baleage in that one. Look out, girls. Well, you gotta let me through first. So I got the bales out there and they want to get out there really bad, so we'll get this gate opened up for them. So here's my little steer that we pulled out a couple weeks back. He's angry, but he's too big for mom. He needs to learn how to run with the big cats. Well, whoop, there they go. Wonder what they're gonna go to. I'm thinking the baleage. Might be a combination though. I'll walk out there and we'll look everything over. Well, I guess I obviously know what the winner is here. They really like this baleage. This is 2nd crop new seeding, so it's there's a lot of weeds in it. A lot of weeds. There's some good alfalfas. Here's some pretty weedy stuff, but there's alfalfa in there. And this is probably way too rich for what these guys need, but you know, obviously the corn stalks are there. I don't know, they're all a little crazy, but they love this stuff. This bale will be gone. Tomorrow morning this bale will probably be gone. But I'm doing this every like 3 days with the baleage. Just you know, they can have it. They can eat the corn stalks. I've been feeding hay here off and on, so they got that. Obviously they're just getting that DNR hay, that that lower quality stuff that, you know, that they eat it right up for the most part, and they don't need any extra energy, so it works. So another thing we have to start focusing on is getting the goats into the barn. Step number one, I need to find some light bulbs for that. Every year I'm always replacing light bulbs in here. You just buy a pack or two and usually use them throughout the year. But there's also a lot of light bulbs in here, so it happens. Down here by the buck pens. Right now I got 2 bucks. One is out on rent, and the other one is in the back shed. He's still with the girls. Probably will be for a little while. It's just easier to deal with when he's in a bigger group than having to worry about him on his own. But we should be getting my other one back, who is on rent. So this pen for sure needs to get cleaned out. I also was looking at trying to figure out how to build it so I can feed him from the fence, that he has to stick his head out of the pen to eat. I preach that on all my other pens here, to try and feed them for the majority in there. So these goats here actually stick their head out, and there's a PVC feeder running along that board, and it's so easy to feed in the winter. All I got to do is walk along there, dump the feed in. I don't have to go in the pen. I don't have to get ran over, kind of stuff. And it also helps with keeping the feeders from getting broken, and they're always climbing on them and standing in them, and you know, it goes on, and they just fall apart. So I mean, here usually we throw something in there, it ends up in the back corner, then we grab a different tub, and a couple days later it's in the back corner. There's really no good way to get in and out of here, which is also something I should look at. But this pen here is usually locked up like Fort Knox. I got gates on gates, just chained together, tied together, twine string. We got plywood against it. So I either need to make it a lot better. We have a couple new gates I think would fit there really nicely, and I'm wondering about trying to do something here that he sticks his head out. I can feed the hay right there. Probably just sticks his head out, and there'll be like a trough or something that I can dump the grain in, I can throw the hay in, kind of thing. Make it a whole lot easier. And then one of these other pens I need to get fixed up. Here, the one in here beat the gate up here. The gate is now broken. I'm not sure how he managed to do that, but after beating on them for long enough, everything breaks. So I either need to fix that. I think I got there's a real heavy metal gate there. I think that'll probably fit between these posts. I'll do some measuring. If that works, I'll probably just throw that in there. And the good thing about that, and I should really look into it, they'd be able to stick their head through that. I would think so anyways. That they could stick their head through and they'd stick their head out, and then I could feed them. So yeah, lots to do in here. I got the majority of it cleaned out, but up in the stalls where the cows used to stand, that needs to get, what I'll do is I'll come in with the pallet fork and we will rip through that, bust it up a little bit, and then most of it's just gonna have to get pitched out into the middle here, but we'll get there. Alright, so now I have some really exciting news. Decided to kind of move things forward and move my life forward, and you know, take things to the next step. And you know, I kind of talked things over with Dad, and I think we both agreed that it was time for us to move forward. And so we decided that it was time for me to purchase something, and it's been really killing me just not being able to share it with you guys. And you know, I'm so excited that you guys are going to be able to witness me sharing this ginormous, not only purchase, but step in my life as well. And we wanted to wait until it was the right time. The finances lined up, and you know, we were ready, and I'm thinking she's gonna be very excited too. See, I won't hold it out any longer. I'll tell you guys. And I don't know when I'm gonna tell her yet, but maybe she probably already knows. So, all right, here it goes. I bought her a round baler. What? That now what you thought? What was I supposed to buy her?